All right. So we will move to begin our program. Greetings and good evening to each and every one of you. And thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us for our Women in Labor program today. I am Council Member Katherine Gilmore Richardson, and this is our Women's History Month celebration honoring women in labor. Let's give them all a round of applause. Our virtual round of applause. Excellent. So since my time as a member of Philadelphia City Council, it has truly been important to me to highlight the trades as a part of an overall workforce development strategy to help young people realize a career in the trades is an honorable profession that provides family supporting and sustaining wages, along with better economic opportunities for those who chose and who choose to have a career in the trades. And so annually, my office releases an apprenticeship guidebook, and we host Labor Friday programs. And I've partnered with someone who has really led on this work even before I was a member of Philadelphia City Council, Representative Joe Hohenstein, who is with us tonight, to have labor fairs in and around the school district, and really just to highlight the trades. And in January, I unveiled the 2022 version of the apprenticeship guidebook, which includes information on benefits, career pay, application details for over 25 pre-apprentice and apprenticeship programs here in the city of Philadelphia. And we've had the opportunity to showcase the guidebook at career fairs, like I said, with my partner, Representative Hohenstein, but also on our Labor Friday programs that we have monthly, where we provide information on the apprenticeship programs one at a time. And it has really been a focus to help young people and those who want to reskill and upskill realize that they can have a career pathway in the trades. And so last week, the resolution that I introduced in Philadelphia City Council declaring March 6th through the 13th of 2022 as Women in Construction Week here in the city of Philadelphia, and honoring women in non-traditional trades was unanimously passed and supported by all of my colleagues in Philadelphia City Council. So as a part of these continuous efforts to recognize and celebrate those in labor, and also as a part of our overall Women's History Month strategy this year, we are so elated to uplift, honor, and celebrate 7 amazing, hardworking women in the trades. And so tonight we're going to hear from some amazing guest speakers who will talk to us about their extraordinary work in the trades. And to start, I would like to introduce Karen Masino for opening remarks. Karen is an electrician with almost 30 years experience in the construction industry. She is passionate about raising awareness and mentoring women about the construction industry. Karen went through the electrical apprenticeship at Local Union 98, finishing in September 1998. And after finishing her apprenticeship, she went on to obtain her Philadelphia and New Jersey electrical contractor's license. In 2005, she was the first, and let me say that again, the first female 98 electrician to open an electrical construction company here in the city of Philadelphia. She is currently a board member of the Pennsylvania Unified Construction Council Review and Advisory Council. And this board works to adopt and regulate building codes for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. She is a lifelong resident of Philadelphia and lives in the northeast section of the city with her husband, Gary, and her children. I introduce to all of you, Karen Masino.
Councilwoman Richardson, thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here. And I want to say congratulations to all the women that are being honored tonight. It's really nice to see more women entering the trades. When I got in 1990, there were really only a handful of us. And I even think as of today, I think from what I've seen, there's only 1% of women in the trade forces in the city, which is really sad, and it's a low number. But as Councilman Richardson has told everyone, I went through the apprenticeship. I love it. I couldn't imagine being in another job. And I feel very fortunate and blessed that, the opportunity was shown to me kind of on accident. I graduated high school and I didn't want to go back to school. College was not in the cards for me. And I ended up actually going to hairdressing school and hated it. And my uncle, who's an electrician, came over one day and he had his vacation check with him. And it was for like $2,000. And at the time in 1993, that was a lot of money. So I said to him, where do I sign up? And he said, oh yeah, 1719 Spring Garden. And it was kind of almost like a joke, like, yeah, okay, you might go down and sign up. And so I thought, wow, why can't I go down and sign up? I was raised that I could do anything. That's how my parents raised me and my sister. And so when I went down and applied, I went into the office and they said, well, it's your lucky day. Right now, there's a SEPTA job and they're looking for females and minorities to start on this project because it's a federally funded job. And so I actually started the next day. I didn't even know what a screwdriver was. And so, I look back to that moment, and as scary as it was amazing. And then I just couldn't imagine doing anything else. And so at this point of my career, I'm really happy that I had received a mailer from Councilman Richardson about the trades careers. And I had started reaching out to other women that I know have longstanding careers in the business, and they have hooked me up with Wink, which some of you may or may not be aware of. And here I am today because I feel that it's so important to spread the word to women, young women, older women, any woman who thinks that they could choose this as a career path. I'm here to help support them and tell them, is there difficult times? There's difficult times. It's maybe not for everyone, but if you think you're interested, I think that every woman has a chance and an opportunity to make a good career, not owe a ton of money in student debt, be able to raise their family, be able to retire with a pension and an annuity. And it's amazing. And there definitely needs to be more awareness. And I want to thank you again, Councilman Richardson, for sending out the packets that you do and the information that you do, because it's huge, because I think it's very rare that you see these trades being pushed in a way that women are exposed to it. So thank you for having this. Congratulations again to the honorees. I do know Ashley, congratulations to her. She really has been, I'm really impressed by her efforts to get the word out to other women. So congratulations to everybody, and thank you for having me.
Let's give Karen a round of applause. Thank you so much, Karen, and thank you for your work with Wink and for all you do to really help uplift and support women in the trades. We truly appreciate you being here and providing our opening remarks this evening. I now want to recognize, and I'm so honored to have our Madam Majority Leader of Philadelphia City Council with us, Cherelle L. Parker. Thank you, Madam Majority Leader, for joining us. I wanted to give you an opportunity to say hello.
Listen, I just needed to stop by to first thank my colleague who is a freshman, who is not really a freshman, Council Member Katherine Gilmore Richardson, for her leadership in this area. When we looked at the apprenticeship guide that she took the time and energy to work on, to make sure it was disseminated, to make sure that women got access to it, to people who weren't naturally connected to the trades, that they actually knew the opportunity existed. We were just really excited. So Councilmember Gilmore Richardson, thank you for your leadership in this space, along with workforce development. You know, I'm a good soldier, so we're going to follow you when you're doing all of this good work. And the young lady who gave the opening remarks, you couldn't have chosen a better person, because when she started talking about that student loan debt, I'm telling you, if I had known I was going to have to pay Lincoln and Penn all of the money I had to pay them, I might be an electrician or a carpenter shopping towards something else right now. So thank you so much for having me. I apologize for not being able to stay, Councilwoman. You know I have an event that I'm prepping for that's coming up in about a half an hour, but I couldn't let this go by without saying thank you to you. Special hello to Erin, Marita, and Mark, and so many others who are on. Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, thank you so much, Madam Majority Leader. And I must tell you all that our Majority Leader is Chair of City Council's Committee on Labor. So she oversees all of these issues in Philadelphia City Council and has been a leader, not just in council, but during her time in the State House when she served as a state representative and also chair of the Philadelphia delegation. So she has been laboring with us for a very long time, Madam Majority Leader. We are thankful for your work and for your service and for stopping by this evening. And we wish you well for a wonderful event tonight that I'm hopeful I'll be able to jump onto when we conclude this program. So thank you very much, Madam Majority Leader Cherelle L. Parker. And then I wanted to recognize my colleague and my partner in this area, Representative Joe Hohenstein, for brief remarks. And then we will hear from our friends at IBEW Local 98. Mark Lynch is here, Marita's here, and I just want to recognize you also for remarks before 5:30. Thank you.
Council member, I don't have much to say because you're the one who's leading the charge on this. And I just, when you call out and say, hey, there's something to recognize, especially with the idea that we're getting women involved in the trades. And I mean, you and I have talked about not just the need to make sure that all of our young people, get the information on trade and trade schools, but really focusing on getting women into the trades, because it's an opportunity and it is the way to go for so many of our young people. So, council member, you're the one leading the way, and I am following in your wake. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
No, thank you so much, Representative Hohenstein, and I look forward to partnering with you at our next tour down at Frankfurt High School. And I will tell you that Representative Hohenstein is one of those partners where if he finds information, he'll email the information over to me. So I have a report that I have to read this weekend from the Workforce Board. So thank you so very, very much. Now I'd love to recognize Mark Lynch, Marita Crawford from IBEW Local 98. Are you with us? I thought I saw Mark there.
Councilwoman, I'm on right now. I'm not sure. I know that Mark may be driving, so I'm not sure if he can hop on. I wanted to say a few words. We're also proud at Local 98 of our apprentices, Ashley and Keturah, and in celebration of Women's History Month, I'd love to announce that Local 98 has started its first women's group. And because of Ashley and her concerns about women having a space to address their issues, this group was started, and Ashley is the chair. So we're happy to support the group, and congratulations to our women. And thank you for honoring women in labor and all you've been doing to promote labor issues. Thank you very much, Councilwoman.
Thank you, Marita. And that is an awesome announcement. So kudos and congratulations to the team at IBEW Local 98. Congratulations, Ashley. You're being honored tonight, and you're the chair of this new committee. I'm super excited for you and what the future holds. So this is just wonderful and wonderful to hear. Next, we will hear from Mollie Elkman. Mollie is the owner of Group 2, which is a Philadelphia-based marketing partner for home building companies around the country. By focusing specifically on housing, she understands the industry and the need for awareness around the opportunities for successful careers in construction. She is especially passionate about sharing these careers with the most underrepresented community, women. Mollie is the author of the award-winning, best-selling children's book, of which I just ordered a copy, The House That She Built, which is inspired by a true story. The House That She Built educates young readers about the people and skills that go into building a home. One by one, we learn about the framer, the roofer, the plumber, the excavator, and many more as they contribute their individual skills needed to complete the collective project, which is a new home. With illustrations that connect and empower and words that build upon each other with each page, this book will leave all children, parents, and teachers interested in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, and construction careers. Last week, I introduced a resolution celebrating Mollie and the house that she built on the occasion of Women's History Month. And I'm so proud to announce that that resolution passed Philadelphia City Council today unanimously, supported by all members of Philadelphia City Council. I present to all of you, Mollie Elkman. Mollie?
Thank you so much. Thank you, council member, and your entire team for having me here tonight. I am so happy to meet all of you and be here and hear your stories. So as council member Gilmore Richardson said, I am the author of The House That She Built. So this is a book that is really targeted towards the youngest audience, to teach about the trades and get in front of them before career-based gender bias forms, which is around the age of 4 and 5. And something that I'm really, really excited to share with you is that this book has really turned into a movement around the country, and it is published by the National Association of Home Builders. And my publisher is actually here with us tonight, Patricia Potts from Washington, DC. And, you know, I'm out of Philly, so being here with all these, you know, amazing women doing these things in Philadelphia is so inspiring and empowering. Karen mentioned earlier that in the city, only 1% of the trades are women, and that's actually a national statistic. So this project that inspired this book, in order to complete this build, women had to fly in from all over the country. So, you know, this movement is coming out of Philadelphia, and it was just announced that we are launching a national Girl Scout patch and charm program based on the book. So Girl Scouts now will have an opportunity to learn from real women about the trades and what they do. And this is really just the beginning of this really, really exciting movement. And I'm so proud to be from Philadelphia. And I'm so proud that, you know, this is all the things that are going on here. And council member, I mean, just watching what you're doing and watching, you know, just how much you are a cheerleader for the women in the trades has just, you know, it really is inspiring and moving. And I'm very happy to be a part of the program. And I hope you guys will all check it out and feel connected to it, because it is coming out of Philly and it's a national movement Girl Scout program. You know, and again, Patricia, thank you for being here from DC, and thank you all for inspiring, you know, the next generation, because these are the careers that are going to build our future.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mollie. And thank you for writing such an awesome book, The House That She Built. And as soon as Mollie told me about her book, while we were in the meeting, I went online to order a copy of the book. And I've already read the book to my daughter, Katherine. And thank you to Taylor on my team who just linked a copy of the book in the chat. It is a phenomenal, phenomenal book. It's truly phenomenal. So please check it out. Mollie, thank you for the work that you do. We look forward to working with you in the Girl Scouts. And so I'm so excited to hear that, because today I introduced a resolution in council honoring the Girl Scouts. My daughter is also a Daisy in one of the local troops here. So we are really interconnected with the Girl Scouts. She recently sold over 500 boxes of cookies. So it's all, you know, coming together. So thank you so much, Mollie, for your work, and Patricia for being here. I just wanted to briefly recognize a few people before we recognize our wonderful, amazing, extraordinary, deserving honorees for this evening. Sue Hoffman from Wink. Thank you so much for being here. Corinne from Philly Clue. Thank you so much for being here. Tia Rideout from the FAST Foundation in the School District of Philadelphia. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to be recognizing a lot of you in between the breaks. I see a few of our apprenticeship coordinators here with us. Thank you. Thank you to our apprenticeship coordinators. We could not do this without you. I have to recognize also Pastor Terry Lynn Donald. I see you there, Pastor Terry Lynn from Church of Christian Compassion. They are doing wonderful work in the community. So thank you so much for being here. We will now move into honoring our apprentices. Each apprentice has received a citation from Philadelphia City Council, which was signed by our council president, Darrell L. Clark, and me as the sponsor, and supported by members of Philadelphia City Council, recognizing their hard work and all of their achievements. And so for the first honoree that we will recognize this evening, I'm proud to introduce someone that I've already recognized in City Council to introduce our next apprentice, but Erin Hoffman from the commercial, she's a commercial paint instructor for the Finishing Trades Institute of the Mid-Atlantic region. Erin is going to introduce our next honoree. Erin.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Thank you for having me. It's with great pleasure to introduce our next apprentice, Jennifer Young. She is a third-year commercial paint apprentice with the IUPAC District Council 21, Local 2011. She is a mother of two and she resides in Northeast Philadelphia. She has been painting in the Philadelphia Union Building Trades for 3 years, and she will be going into her final year of her apprenticeship program. Jennifer has her OSHA 10. She has her SCAFL UED, fall protection, and RRP certifications to set her apart in the industry. She has worked for Fromkin Brothers Incorporated on the University of Penn Hospital that was built across from CHOP, and she is currently working for Schnoll Painting on a large 50-story luxury condominium building called the Laurel in Rittenhouse Square. In her spare time from work, and her mom duties, she likes to go to the gym, travel, and loves to go out to eat and try different restaurants and foods. And I just want to say that Jen has been a pleasure to be in my class. She gets it done. She is a mom and she never has any excuses. And she's an extraordinary young woman. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erin, for that wonderful introduction. Jennifer, we can't wait to hear from you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that first off, thank you. Thank you, Erin. Before I got into the trades, I was an administrative assistant. I'm a single mother of 2 young kids. And I just wasn't making a lot at my job. There was no room for advancement, no benefits offered for me and my children. Another local DC 21 member, offered the opportunity for me to get into the painting apprenticeship. And he told me the benefits of it. I'm not going to say that every day is easy, but can I say that it's worth it? It is. I'm about to finish my 3rd year in my apprenticeship, going into my 4th and final year. As of now, I feel like I've accomplished so much and learned so much as far as skills. Basically anything on the jobs that I've been on that the men do, I can do. I'm not limited. I feel like women may be discouraged because the building trades is more male dominated. So I feel like that's where some women are hesitant in getting into the trades. But honestly, if you are dedicated and reliable and just show up every day, willing to be better than your last day, you can make it. And I'm excited for the opportunities that I know lay ahead. I know that as of now, I don't have the concerns of being financially independent for me and my children. We have great benefits. Dental, healthcare, pension, annuity. I have that financial independence, and that's a great feeling, especially as a single mother. I'm excited. I'm excited to, go into my 4th year, and all I can say is for any woman looking to get into the trades, we are capable of anything, anything that a man can do, we can do it, and probably better. So don't get discouraged. Thank you.
Oh, let's give Jennifer a round of applause. Thank you so much, Jennifer. That was so inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And we are just super proud of you and the work you will continue to do. Erin, thank you for that wonderful introduction. We know it means the world coming from you. And when I think about Erin and I think about you, Jennifer, and so many of us, I think of my slogan, Moms Get the Job Done, because we are truly getting the job done and doing the work as we know we can. And like Jennifer says, sometimes better. So thank you so very, very much for being here with us. We are now going to move on, but I wanted to recognize in between Kristen, who's the VP of Operations and Finance for GBCA. Thank you for being here with us. Also, Wendy Green Harvey from SEPTA was here with us. Thank you so much, Wendy, for being here. And so now I will introduce Keturah McCrae. Kat McCrae is a 34-year-old Black woman with a spunky and unique spirit. Keturah was born in the city of Philadelphia and grew up within the United States Virgin Islands on the island of St. Croix. During her senior year at Temple University, she decided to stop the pursuit of her career in academia and decided to join the IBEW Local Union 98 apprenticeship program to have more of a say and control over her future. As a 5th period apprentice, Keturah hopes to inspire young women to want to pursue a career field outside of the norm, where women can have more control on the outcome of their career. I introduce to all of you, Keturah Kat McCrae. Keturah?
Hi, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be, or privilege to be honored tonight. I just want to say, like, making a career choice to Local 98 was a no-brainer. I was actually introduced while I was actually studying for one of my tests, and I'm like the 2nd generation electrician, and my cousin, he came over and he had on these nice shoes. He came in a nice car, and I was like, who that? What he do? And that was just my cousin, and he was like, yeah, I'm an electrician at Local 98. I own a business. And I was like, how do I do that? And he just told me about Local 98, and it was just a no-brainer. I signed up, I got in, and if you just come every day, show up, and just show that you want to learn, like, there is no glass ceiling in Local 98. Like, I thought it was going to be like I have to fight for my own and show that I'm worthy. And it's like, it's not. It's completely like a family. Everyone that I work with, they teach you everything that they know, and they want to show you more. And it's really like a family. And I really think some of the issues that women don't know is that they don't know. Because like when they see me and like in my neighborhood, they'll see me with my Local 98 gear, and they're like, what's that? And I tell them, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know about that. And they wish they would have known. And I'll have people in my community contacting me, like, how do I get a part of your program? Because things like this that I'll share that, hey, I've been on the news, I've been honored for this. So these things are really helping, and it's just getting the word out. And I think we'll have more women, because like, I think we have a unique opportunity to show that we can take charge, and they're willing to give it to us if we just show that we can do it. There's no glass ceiling, and I love Local 98, and I love that we are able to have control of our career, and that's just something that I love, because I don't like being like controlled over. So it's perfect for me.
Oh, well, kudos and congratulations to you, Keturah Kat McCrae. I told
Thank
Keturah
you.
at the beginning of the program, we have the same nickname. So I'm just so proud of you, super proud of the work that you are doing, how you represent and inform everyone you can, as many people as you can, about your apprenticeship program and the good work of IBEW Local Union 98. So kudos and congratulations to you, Keturah. And I see a lot of congrats for you in the chat from your local 98 family. I see Mark Lynch there, Marita there, Michael Neal. I see you over there, Michael Neal. Thank you so much for being here. Brian, I see you as well. So thank you very, very much. Next, I will introduce Ashley Fritzsche. Help me out, Ashley.
Fritzsche.
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 Yes, Ash is a proud member of the International Brotherhood of Electricians, Local Union 98. She is grateful to be part of the family that builds this city. Ash moved to Philadelphia 8 years ago, and she was working in the food industry when she learned about the building trades from some of her bar regulars who were union steam fitters. And besides her work as an electrician, Ash aspires to make the trades more equitable and accessible via her work with the WINK Project, Women in Non-Traditional Careers, and the West Philly Tool Library. Most recently, and we just heard about this earlier, Ash founded a women's committee at Local Union 98, and she is beyond grateful to her union for all of their support. Ash, the floor is yours.
Hi, I'm Ash. Thank you so much for hosting this event, Councilwoman. And also thank you for the guidebooks you put out regularly. I think I probably send them out to people once a week. They're such an incredible resource. I also want to say thank you to Sue at WINK, and thank you to Brian and Marita and Mark and Michael Neal for supporting me always. And thank you, Karen. And I think there's one thing I want to say, which is that I didn't know what I was getting into at all when I joined the trades or when I applied. I did a little bit of research and I was really excited about it and I was determined to do it, but I didn't know that I would be getting a family with my union. I didn't know that I would be getting a family with the other apprentices. I didn't know that I would be able to pay off my student loans in 3 years, or that I would be able to buy a house in 2 years, or that I would be like given this great confidence to sculpt my physical world around me. These are all like cool secrets that things that you get when you join the trades. And yeah, I think that every woman should consider it. I also just want to plug an event we're having over at WINK on March 26th. We're gonna have a meetup at like a pool, like a billiard room, and all tradeswomen are welcome. You don't have to be an electrician, but if you're an electrician and you're, we also have meetups, and I'm really excited about our new women's committee. A special thank you to Marita for all of the support there. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, well, kudos and congratulations to you, Ash. We are so proud of you and all the wonderful work you are doing with the Women's Committee coming to fruition, just everything you're doing. Kudos and congratulations to you. And you can sign up for the WINK Tradeswomen Meetup. We have the link in the chat if you're interested, and really join Ash and all the women in non-traditional careers for a wonderful, wonderful program. So thank you so very, very much. Next, I will introduce Tylisa Williams. Tylisa C. Williams is a single mother of 4, 3 boys, and a beautiful 9-month-old daughter. You go, Tylisa. As a single mom, Tylisa has had to juggle many responsibilities. While she has had to work long hours, Tylisa's children gain an example of what you can accomplish through hard work, through diligence, and determination. Tylisa and her children are content, and most of all, they are thriving in a loving environment. After high school and prior to becoming a mother, Tylisa worked in the medical field as a certified medical assistant. Tylisa worked at Sunrise Senior Living in the MHMR field for many years. Tylisa cared for clients in acute crisis and in residential treatment facilities where she then went on to become lead manager working at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital. Tylisa is now an apprentice for the Laborers District Council. And although she has made a career change, Tylisa feels that her years working in the medical profession prepared her for occurrences in life, both professional and personal. Tylisa developed skills which taught her to adapt and to readjust in her thinking on a moment's notice. These skills make Tylisa perfect for the Laborers Apprenticeship Program. Tylisa, you have no idea how proud I am of you to be a part of this program as a single mother of children. I'm a working mother and I know it's very difficult, but also because when my grandfather migrated to Philadelphia in the 50s from South Carolina, he was able to find work with Laborers District Council and Laborers Local 332 and provide a family supporting and sustaining wage and job for our family, which was certainly the catalyst for my future. So I'm so honored to have you here. Tylisa, the floor is yours.
Hello, hi, thanks for having me. I just wanted to say that given this opportunity to become an apprentice really is a great opportunity for any woman. I'm in the Local 332. My grandmother was Local 332 for over 30 years. My mother was with Local 332 for over 20 years. And I just became an apprentice in the union as of October 22nd of last year. But given the opportunity to be an apprentice, I've learned so much. I've took a lot of classes. It takes, a lot of hard work and dedication, but once you're in the program, you learn so much. I was in a class it was 12 of us, me being the only female with all men. And I was able to learn how to operate a 60-pound drill to a 90-pound drill. Going to different classes, it's a lot when you have children, but it definitely pays off. It does. And I'm just so glad that I was given the opportunity, and my union is great. In my classes, we had 3 different instructors and they were hands-on with us. They didn't mind going the extra mile and, really helping us through the class. I go to my union hall. I was given a job. I worked my first job with the union was for 7 months. I worked at, if you're familiar with the oil refinery that's being demolition in South Philly, I worked there for 7 months. When I first got there, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But I got there being at work at 6 o'clock in the morning, breaking down tanks, draining them and everything so they can get rid of it, so they can turn it into something else. But, I was laid off there. They always have job opportunities. They always have classes available for you to learn and get more skills so you can be at another job site. And I'm just so honored and I'm grateful for Local 332. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Tylisa, and thank you for your work. That is such an important project and just everything you are doing. We are so proud of you. So really, you're 3rd generation Laborers Local 332. And I have to shout out in their absence, Ryan Boyer, Mr. Sam Staten Jr., and also Kim Washington and the entire family over at Laborers Local 332 and Laborers District Council. Tylisa, we are so proud of you. We can't wait to see what you continue to do in the future. So kudos and congratulations to Tylisa. And lastly, I will introduce Rachel Wherry. Rachel is a 3rd-year apprentice for the United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners of America. Rachel is currently working with Target Building Construction at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which she says has been an amazing learning experience thus far. Rachel graduated from Penn State University with an Associates of Arts in Human Development and Family Studies prior to embarking on her carpenter apprentice journey. Outside of work, Rachel enjoys traveling, volunteering for nonprofits, and working out. Currently serving as a member of the Apprentice Board with Local 164, being a member of the sisterhood inside of a United Brotherhood of Carpenters, and it's something Rachel takes pride in. Rachel strongly believes that successful apprentices are birthed from successful journeymen and women. Rachel is extremely honored to carry on the legacy of togetherness, unity, selflessness, and positive vibes to the next generation to come. Kudos and congratulations to you, Rachel. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to thank Councilwoman Richardson for the opportunity. I would also like to say congratulations to the other honorees that are being honored tonight. I first got introduced to the trades a few years out of college. I was working at Children's Hospital. It's crazy, it's like a full circle. I was working at Children's Hospital, doing security. And as security guards, we get to walk through construction sites. So long story short, a gentleman there by the name of Dan, I asked him, like, how do I get in? How can I do what you do? He gave me the blueprint, told me to go take the test. I took the test. Full circle came back around. I passed the test. I got sponsored by PDM. I'm currently with Target. And ultimately, it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made. I look at my life now, and right out of high school, you know, my family pushing college on me. And I feel like at that time, they really didn't know any better. They feel like, you know, if you go to college, you're putting yourself in a position to be better than where I'm at right now. And I don't knock college at all, but I feel like introducing females, young women, to another outlet is amazing thing. And I feel like it's my duty and my obligation to share my experience with other women. You know, I feel like I'm not sure who touched on it. I think it was Ash touched on it earlier. And girls and women have this perception of what the trades are. But I feel like with us shedding light and sharing our story, we kind of can persuade them or just give them the real of our everyday. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And I'm honored to be working for Target. I'm honored to be a member of Local 164. And, you know, you start off as co-workers and eventually you become family. I'm the only female working down that CHOP with Target. And, you know, they treat me like a little sister. You come in with a positive attitude, ready to work, ready to learn. They ready to teach you, and just, you know, every day building your confidence up. I got in, I didn't know anything. Didn't know how to read a tape measure. Didn't know what a drill was. And every day, you know, my confidence is building. And I'm, again, just grateful for this opportunity and grateful to, you know, get more women to join and more girls to join.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much. Kudos and congratulations to you. Your life really did go full circle. Starting out in security and now working on a project at CHOP. That is amazing. Just want to give a shout out to everyone at the Carpenters that we work with so very closely, and Mungu Sanchez, Layla Bibby, who we love, and also all of you who have joined us. Rachel, congratulations. So let's give a big round of applause to all of our honorees. You can come off mute and give them a big round of applause because they deserve it. They deserve to hear it.
Yay!
Congratulations. Congratulations, ladies.
Everyone.
Yes, kudos and congratulations. And I'm just so honored that we were able to honor each and every one of you because this is our Women's History Month program this year. We are honoring women in labor. We are going to do it this year, next year, and every year thereafter, because we really want to uplift the extraordinary work you all are doing and continue to expose everyone, young women, but everyone, to how wonderful and honorable a career in the trades is here in the city of Philadelphia. So kudos and congratulations to each and every one of you. Karen, Mollie, Erin, Jennifer, Kat, Ash, Tylisa, Rachel, and everyone who joined us today. Thank you so much for being here and for helping us to honor these extraordinary women in the trades. If there's something that my office can do for you, please feel free to reach out to us, 215-686-0454, and we will include the link in the chat to the apprenticeship guidebook if you'd like to share that in your circle and in your world. Before we conclude, I just wanted to give Sue Hoffman from WINK an opportunity to say hello to all of you, and then we will close our program. Sue?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, Councilmember Gilmore Richardson. This is such a wonderful celebration with a lot of tradeswomen and allies who I've known and worked with. WINK is the place to go for career exploration resources for women who are interested in the trades, not just in the building trades, but also in SEPTA, in transit, and in utilities, and in manufacturing. So we really want to get women access to these high-paying careers that are really satisfying. Contact us at WINK Project. Go online, winkproject.org, and be in touch.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Sue. Thank you for the work that you all do at WINK. And kudos and congratulations again to each of our honorees. There is no I in team. And you heard all of our honorees talk about the family environment and atmosphere they work in. So I have to take an opportunity to recognize my team who worked so hard on this program and to ensure that the honorees receive their citations in advance of the program and that each and every one of you would be here with us this evening. So Dornell, thank you so much. He's our point of contact. Thank you, Dornell. Thank you for all the work that you do on this program. And to Taylor, Eliza, Nayar, all of you who worked on this program, thank you so very much. James, who delivers the apprenticeship guidebooks, Beth and Miss Vanita, who take the calls. There is no I in team, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, we'll see you again. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Oh, Dr. Williams. Wow.
Great job. Great job. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Whoa. Where ain't it going?